Hey there, time travelers! Ever heard that daylight savings time was made for farmers? Well, that's a total myth. And today, I'm busting it wide open. Let's rewind the clock and find out what really happened. Most people think daylight savings time was created to help farmers get more daylight for their work. But guess what? Farmers actually hated it. Why? Because cows, crops, and chores don't follow a clock. They follow nature. Here's where things get weird. The idea of changing clocks actually started with a bug collector. Yep, in 1895, a New Zealand entomologist named George Vernon Hudson wanted more daylight. Not for farming, but for catching insects. He suggested shifting the clocks forward so he could hunt bugs after work. Makes sense, if you love bugs. But who made DST official? Not farmers. It was wartime governments. Germany was the first to adopt daylight savings time in 1916 during World War I to save fuel and electricity. Then other countries like the UK and the US jumped on board. And farmers? They weren't happy. DST threw off their schedules, cows still needed milking at the same time, and morning markets opened an hour earlier, making it harder for them to sell their goods. So yeah, daylight savings time was never for farmers, it was actually against them. So if farmers weren't the ones benefiting from daylight savings time, who was? Let's dig deeper into the real winners here. Believe it or not, it's modern society and the booming industries of the 20th century that reap the rewards. First off, retail businesses saw a significant uptick in sales. Why? Because with more daylight in the evening, people were more likely to go shopping after work. More daylight hours meant more time for shopping, dining, and other activities that boosted the economy. And then there's the sports and recreation industry. Extra daylight hours meant more time for outdoor activities like golf, tennis, and even evening jogs. Cities saw parks and sports facilities being used more frequently, contributing to a healthier, more active population. But let's not forget about the energy sector. One of the initial arguments for daylight savings time was that it would save electricity. And while that's been debated over the years, early studies did show a reduction in energy consumption, particularly in the evening hours. So while farmers were left grappling with the disruptions to their schedules, urban dwellers and business owners were enjoying the perks of longer evenings. Daylight savings time may have started with an entomologist's dream, but it evolved into a system that supported a fast-paced, consumer-driven world. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the bell icon to stay updated with our latest videos.